Let's see. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, it's that time, man. Schedule release time. Let's get it. 1 minute away from this schedule being out. Wouldn't necessarily call this a prediction per se, but I'd more so probably just call it analyzing the schedule, giving my thoughts about it. What's up, Skylar? StreamYard links right there. This will be an open Q&A. Come on. 8 o'clock, man. 8 o'clock. Let's see. All right, 8 o'clock. All right. Here we go, man. Here we go. So, week 1. This was already announced yesterday. Kicking off at home versus the Carolina Panthers. Right now, they're saying it's Andy Dalton, but I'd probably assume it's Bryce. I don't actually remember the last time we kicked off the season against Carolina. So that's definitely a nice change to see. We've obviously kicked off versus the Saints. We've kicked off versus Philly. We won't face the Eagles this year, but it's nice to see us kick off again. I know we kicked off. Carolina's first game was in the Georgia Dome against the Falcons, for those who don't know. And Frank Reich, the Panthers head coach, was actually at quarterback. And now Frank Reich's first game as head coach is at the Benz versus the Falcons, starting he's going to be starting Bryce Young, let's face it. This is going to be a nice, warm welcome to the NFL for Bryce Young. That's all I really. Bryce Young is going to get a nice, warm-ass welcome to the NFL. That's how I feel. We're going to come crashing down on his ass in that game. He's not going to be ready for it. And I think Bryce Young can have a good NFL career. This is going to be a big test for him in his first game. Week 2. At home. So, I don't remember the last time this has actually happened. The Falcons have 2 straight. Yeah, I know. Week 18, man. I know we're going to whoop y'all's ass. We're going to tear y'all's asses up. What's up, Jerry? I don't remember the last time we've had back-to-back home games to start the season. But we have Green Bay Packers coming in. Jordan Love at quarterback now. That's a game early in the season. Green Bay's still going to be trying to build that chemistry. Oh, man. I feel like if looking at it, if we can come out playing our cards right, I think, hey, that could be maybe 2-0. Desmond Ridder ain't never lost at home, but we'll see. Week 3, on the road against the Detroit Lions. Man, this is going to be a good game, I think. This is kind of a game I'm looking forward to. Detroit's kind of in the same spot as us. They're upcoming. There's actually a lot of stake being put in the Lions this year, which is kind of a little shocking to me. But hey, there's some stake being put into that Detroit team this year. Obviously, I think it's good to get them early because like Jamison Williams and half of their receivers are going to be suspended to start the year, so it's definitely going to benefit us. But that should be a good game. Jahmyr Gibbs. I could see Detroit getting out to a slow start with some of those losses early on with those receivers. So I would definitely have preferred to get them early, which we are. Week 4, this was announced on Tuesday. We're going over to London, playing Jacksonville. Second time in 3 years we're over in London. Jaguars playing Calvin Ridley, AJ Terrell. We've kind of merited on that. Let's see. Week 5 at home versus the Houston Texans. Actually, why I didn't know about it. I knew about the first one. Right. Man. The Houston Texans, that's kind of one of those teams where I really look at it and say, they're definitely going to be better than they were last year. But coming in early season, I feel like that could be, that could be a good game. Two relatively young teams. C.J. Stroud at quarterback. I mean, I don't know if they're going to start C.J. Stroud or not. I'd assume they would. I don't really follow the Texans like that, obviously. But that's going to be another interesting game. Week 6 versus the Washington Commanders at home. So we have back-to-back home games in the first 6 weeks. At home versus Washington. This is the third straight year we've played Washington. Both have been close games. I feel like, man, it's another interesting thing I find is we don't have a bye after coming back from London, but that's so early in the season. Would I even want a bye week there? I really don't. So I don't know when our bye week is, but I'm glad it's not week 5. Washington, I feel like they're kind of a team. Sam Howell, he's most likely going to go in as the starting quarterback. He's looking to prove himself. I think this time we could get them. It's been 2 very close games the last 2 times we played them. So that's definitely going to be an interesting game to see if we can finally get the top over them. Week 7 at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So at Tampa Bay, week 7, no Tom Brady, obviously. The Buccaneers are fucking trash. I don't really even know. Week 8 at the Tennessee Titans. This might be a game. Maybe I try to make it. I don't know. Can't confirm anything yet, but might try to make it there week 8 up to Nashville to play Tennessee. Arthur Smith returns to Tennessee, man. The Titans, they're kind of down right now. They don't really know what the fuck is going on at quarterback. That receiver room. I mean, Treylon Burks, I like what he could be, but other than that, it's really lackluster. That defense, they got a few pieces, but they don't really got, all the strengths that we do. Week 9 versus the Minnesota Vikings at home in the Benz. Yes, sir, BR. Fire me up, baby. Man, September can't get here soon enough. Week 9 at home versus Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, AJ Terrell. Heard a little rumor this might be a Monday night game. Has it listed as 1 p.m. on Fox. That's going to be a interesting game. Week 10 at Arizona. I don't even got to talk about Kyler ain't gonna. That should be an easy one. Moving on. Week 11's our bye. Week 12 versus the New Orleans Saints. 1 o'clock Eastern, Fox. I'm always gonna get up for that game. You already know I'm gonna get up for that game. Man, I don't see. I'm looking at the schedule. I don't see any prime time games. Nothing. I don't see any prime time games, which I mean, it's actually shocking to me. I mean, if you want to consider London a primetime game, okay, but I would have at least thought we would have gotten like a Thursday night. I mean, it's after that, we have the Jets week 13. We come home week 14 against Tampa Bay. We're in Carolina week 15. That might be an away game I definitely try to make. We got the Colts at home week 16. That's our final home game of the year. At Chicago week 17. At the Saints week 18. That's no primetime games. That's really shocking, actually. I mean, that's I was definitely not expecting that. I thought we'd at least get the Thursday night game. Maybe I read it wrong, because maybe we do. I mean, we face, let's see, who do they have us now? Carolina. That game was to be dated. That could definitely be a game that gets flexed. But, man, that's just, I was definitely expecting more than just that London game. I gotta say that. And that kind of had me. I was definitely expecting at least a first and final. Yeah, so just a quick rundown. Week 1 versus Carolina. Week 2, we got Green Bay at home. We start off back-to-back home games. Week 3 at the Detroit Lions. Week 4, we're in London, facing Jacksonville. Week 5 against Houston. Week 6 against Washington. Week 7, Week 8 on the road back-to-back at Tampa Bay, at Tennessee. Week 9 at home against Minnesota. Week 10 at Arizona. Week 11's bye week. Week 12, play the first Saints game at home in the A. We're gonna whoop the Saints' ass. I think that. I don't give a shit if they put that in prime time or not. We're gonna whoop their ass. Week 13 at the New York Jets. Week 14 we got Tampa Bay at home. We'll whoop their ass. Week 15 at Carolina. That should be a good game. Hopefully that gets flexed into like a Sunday or at least a Monday night game. Week 16, home versus Indy, and then that's our final home game. Week 17, we're at Chicago. Week 18, we're at New Orleans. I kind of like Chicago late in the season. Maybe that'll be an Elements game. I don't know if it's just me. I like seeing, even though we really have sucked ass in those snow games, I like playing in like the Chicagos and the Green Bays late in the season. But man, that's it. That's casual. Now, this isn't really an official prediction, but from what I see, man, I gotta be real with you. I really honestly see I really honestly see 11, 12 wins. I gotta be honest. Starting off against Carolina and Green Bay, those are going to be two teams that are going to have new starting quarterbacks. Granted, Jordan Love's been in that system, but he really hasn't gotten a whole lot of playing time yet. Detroit, that's a game where they're going to be missing a lot of their weapons early. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to have to be very clutch for them early on. Jacksonville, that's going to be a tough game. Houston, that's a young team. Washington, we don't really know about them. Tampa Bay sucks ass. Tennessee sucks ass. Minnesota, that will definitely be a tough game. But I also definitely think a winnable game. So, yeah. When I look at the schedule, I say, I really honestly feel like, they are definitely underestimating us. Not even a Thursday night, which I think is egregious. But also going to be something that really fires this team up. I'm going to say this. We're not playing Carolina week 15 at 1 o'clock. That's going to be a game that gets flexed. I look at that. That's to be dated. That's Sunday or Monday night football, right? What's the Monday night game? Sunday, Monday night game. Let me see. Let's see this Thursday night football schedule. So you got all right. I mean, they got some all right games here on Thursday night. So the Aints get multiple primetime games for getting Derek Carr at quarterback. We don't get any. Okay, cool. Tampa Bay's in primetime. Their asses are going. They fucking suck. Let's see, Sunday Night Football. Ravens and Jaguars. Hey, if one of those teams underperforms, that could be one that definitely gets flexed. I'm going to tell you straight up. That could be a game that gets flexed. I don't get the fucking Steel. Well, I mean, I kind of get that. You know, those are two kind of historic teams, if you would say. Let's see Monday Night Football. You can flex Monday night games. Week 15, Chiefs, Patriots, they probably won't. Well, so, I mean, you might see the Falcons in Sunday Night Football this season. I don't buy the Ravens this year. I really don't. Carolina and Atlanta are both really in it for the division late in the season. That's gonna be a Sunday Night Football game. They put a Super Bowl rematch on a Monday night. God damn, this is one of the more weirder schedules that I've seen. I gotta keep it real with you. I mean, the Lions, okay, so here's the fucking deal. The Lions are getting a kickoff game, a Thursday night, multiple Thursday games, a Monday night game. They only did 2 games better than us. I really don't think this. I don't. But hey, I don't make the fucking schedule. The NFL does. They're the ones that don't believe in us. So let's see. I want to say these tickets have gone on sale right now. Let's look at them. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we got 8 home games this year. And I'm going to try to make that Carolina game late in the season. That should be a good matchup. Because I do think Carolina, I'll give Carolina credit. I think they could definitely be a team vying for the playoffs this year. That could be a big matchup late in the season for the division. So, but yeah, that's my thought. I really honestly think that if you want my honest opinion, I could see $11, 12 wins. Best case scenario. I mean, I really could. I saw someone say this just a second ago. I agree. Desmond Ridder at 4 out of his first 6 games being at home is really, I think, could be beneficial to him. And look at the teams he's facing: Carolina, Green Bay, Houston, Washington. Those are all teams that the Falcons can beat. So let's see our preseason games. We got the Bengals and the Steelers at home. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm excited. All right, so up next, we now wait. We wait until the season begins. So that's really just kind of my thoughts. I'm really kind of in awe that we didn't get the primetime game schedule, but I'm going to keep telling y'all Carolina week 15, that's probably going to get flexed. So, but anyways, man, I'll see y'all. You probably won't be seeing much of me really until honestly football season starts. But yeah, man, I'm like y'all at this point. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for September to roll down. That being said, I'm out.